And I'm here again, guys, continuing our class about phrasal verbs. The idea is the same, but what's the difference? Now we're going to focus a little more on the grammar. How to make the correct grammar structure to include phrasal verbs in the sentences. So remembering our first video, I'm just going to write some examples here. The first one, what time do you get up? Okay? Where is the phrasal verb here? Of course, the phrasal verb is here. Get up. Get up is from that first kind of phrasal verbs. It doesn't need object. Oops. It doesn't take any object. Okay? So what time do you get up? Okay, I understand you got up. That's the idea. We also have the second kind of phrasal verb. I'm going to write another example here. I'm still looking for my keys. Okay? On purpose, I just changed a little the verb tense because we are used to using only present perfect. So here I decided to put a present continuous structure. It's a normal verb, guys. The verb may take all the tenses. It may be in the past, in the present perfect, with modal verbs or not. So here we have an example of phrasal verb in the continuous form. But the same way, you have the verb and the preposition and the particle. Remember the other kind of verbs? We have object. What's the object? The object is here because when you look for something. So you looked for your keys. I'm still looking for my keys. Remember that look for is that kind of phrasal verb that it can't be separated. So it's no separable. Yeah? No object, object, and no separable. And now the most important. Let's see the third kind of phrasal verbs. I have here the example. Put on your coat. Okay, guys? Put on your coat. Where is the phrasal verb? The phrasal verb is here. Put on. When you put on something because it needs an object. Yes, as this other one, it needs an object. But what's the difference? This is the kind of phrasal verb that can be separated because it's separable. So this is the third kind. Let's separate them. Put on your coat. How do you separate? Put. Let's get the object here. Put your coat and the phrasal verb. Put your coat on. The phrasal verb is here. The object is here. Yes? Put on your coat, put your coat on. This is the kind of phrasal verb that can be separated. Every time the phrasal verb can be separated, you have to do this way. But then you have a third way of writing that. That's important. Put on. Okay? I want something here. But let's get the idea that I already know I'm talking about the coat. And I don't want to repeat the word coat. So I'm going to use the pronoun, the object pronoun. As you have a coat is singular. Remember back there in the beginning, at the beginning of our classes, we saw the pronouns. Me, your, him, it, etc. Your coat is singular. Singular, neutral, you have the pronoun it. So you have here, put it on. Okay, guys? So this is important. when you have a phrasal verb that needs an object and is separable, if you put a pronoun, it has to go in the middle. It's an obligation. You need to put in the middle. Put it on. Yes? I'm going to write another example from the same idea here, guys. So take a look. I'm going to write now in another context. So I could say, just a second. Turn off what? Turn off the lights. Okay, I have here the lights. The same way I can separate. I could say, turn the lights off. Did you notice my mistake here? Off, double F. Of course, off, because it's turn off. Turn the lights off. But now, I want to change the lights and put a pronoun. The lights are plural. So you have to say, turn them off. And this way, you put the preposition with the pronoun. Okay, guys? What do you have in your book? In your book on page 146 and especially 147, this exercise from 147 will be available in your supporting activities. So do that exercise. And in the questionnaire, you are going to have some extra activity to fix in your mind, to get that really understandable, okay? So you won't have any problems. I'm just going to do with you the first exercise, the example. You have there, tonight, turn off your phone. Turn your phone off before the movie starts. You may use the first, the second, or both. Turn off your phone. Correct. Turn your phone off. Correct as well. So in this case, you just check because both are right. And moving to the second exercise, you have the example there. I'm going to erase here to show you how the exercise should be done. The exercise is like that, guys. The example, I can't hear the radio. I can't hear the radio. And what you have to do? Turn. And you have two gaps here to complete with the words that will be available for you. I don't even need these options because I could say, I can't hear the radio. The radio is a singular noun. So it's one thing, so you need it. And if you can't hear the radio, it means that it's too low. I need to increase the volume. So turn it up. That will be the exercise done. And the same way, what you have to guess, if it's it or if it's them, and the correct preposition to put in the exercise. Okay, guys? No problems, no questions. So, do the activities, watch the video. I also uploaded a video. It's a very nice video with routine, with daily activities using phrasal verbs. Because every time you talk about housework, we see phrasal verbs in our conversations. So watch this video, do the questionnaire, do the exercises, and any question, we'll be talking next week in our special class. Bye bye, guys. Hope you have a good day. Take care and see you soon.